Proudly broadcasting from the Richard Philip Cavallaro studio.
WRHU.
Hempstead.
You discovered.
A cornerstone of the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication.
WRHU.
Now, Long Island's largest radio news team brings you the Associated Press award-winning program, Newsline.
Coming up on Newsline, Tuesday, April 30th, 2024.
Columbia University protesters take over a building on campus.
Netanyahu vows to invade Rafah.
An Indonesian volcano erupts for the second time.
And we say goodbye to one of our best.
In health tonight, earlier breast cancer screenings are proposed by a U.S. task force and a ban on a chemical linked to liver cancer. I'm Isaac Brindell. I'll have all that and more later in the broadcast.
In entertainment tonight, news from Broadway and beyond. I'm Ricky Hubert, and I'll have all that and more for you later in the broadcast.
Coming up in the sports world, what's at stake for the Islanders tonight? The Knicks try to shut the door on the Sixers, and the latest on baseball in New York. I'm Giuseppe Oliveri, and I will have all that and more later in the broadcast.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Fatma Moen.
And I'm Yao Bonsu. We begin tonight's broadcast in New York City. Dozens of protesters occupying one of the buildings on Columbia's campus overnight, barricading entrances and unraveling a Palestinian flag. The occupation of Hamilton Hall, renamed Hind Hall by pro-Palestinian protesters, is the furthest escalation of tension so far. Protesters at Columbia ignored an earlier ultimatum to end their encampment, and the administration has now threatened expulsion to all students who are refusing to leave. Ben Chang, vice president of Columbia University's Office of Public Affairs, shared that the university had engaged in conversations with the protesters.
University representatives engaged in good faith, in dialogue with the organizers, and maintained that dialogue as long as possible because this reflected our values as a community and, as we have said before, an effort to de-escalate. We were hopeful, and we were disappointed when the student protesters could not reach consensus on the issues under discussion.
Now, despite ceasefire negotiations potentially occurring, campus protesters still did not ease up on their efforts.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced an invasion of the southern Gazan city of Rafah. Hundreds of thousands of Palestinians are in the city as refugees. Netanyahu announced the attack hours before U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken arrived in Israel to continue peace talks. Blinken helped propose a deal to free hostages and try to redirect the Israeli attack on Rafah, where Israel says is Hamas's final stronghold. The U.S. has said it opposes the Rafah operation unless Israel can provide an evacuation plan for the 1.5 million people there. Here's White House National Security spokesperson John Kirby.
We don't want to see a major ground operation in Rafah. Certainly, we don't want to see operations that haven't factored in the safety and security of those 1.5 million folks trying to seek refuge down there. And we've conveyed that to our Israeli counterparts, certainly privately, absolutely publicly, and nothing's changed about that.
Hamas is still demanding Israel to release all hostages and to withdraw all troops from the area.
That is the sound of an Indonesian volcano erupting for the second time in 2 weeks, shooting ash more than a mile into the air, closing down an airport and showering local towns in debris. Mount Ruang erupted for the first time on April 17th, and it led to an evacuation of more than 11,000 people. The alert level on Sulawesi Island was raised for a second time to its highest level, that according to the Indonesian Geological Agency. The agency also advised climbers to stay 6 kilometers away from the volcano's crater. The volcano's eruption led to the closure of Samratulangi International Airport because of reduced visibility and dangers to aircraft engines from ash. Indonesia's Geological Agency has also issued a warning for potential tsunamis and hot volcanic clouds as potential after effects from the eruption.
The U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration is set to propose reclassifying marijuana, acknowledging its medical benefits and lower potential for abuse. While not legalizing recreational use, the move marks a significant shift in federal drug policy. President Biden's call for a review aligns with growing bipartisan support for reform, reflecting changing attitudes towards marijuana. However, critics raise concerns about potential consequences, including regulatory challenges and international treaty obligations. If approved, the rescheduling could impact criminal justice research and the bargaining marijuana industry.
Coming up after your Newsline Health Report with Isaac Brendel, EasyPass warns of a potential scam. 2 people are arrested for murder in the case of those Babylon body parts, and a woman accused of murdering her daughter is expected in court. But first, your Newsline traffic and weather update with Joe Pergola, WRHU News Time, 5:35.
Newsline. Up to the minute local traffic.
Let's warm up with weather. It is 66 degrees and quite cloudy. The high today was 68, so we're just coming off that peak, but the low tonight will be a cool 54. Now let's veer into flights and traffic. At JFK International Airport, there are minor destination-specific delays. Traffic for general departure is experiencing gate hold and taxi delays lasting 15 minutes or less. Please check with your carrier before heading out. On the road, there is currently bumper-to-bumper traffic on Hempstead Turnpike in Hempstead with an average speed of 6 miles per hour. Expect delays. I'm Joe Pergola, and my second update is coming later in the broadcast.
Newsline. Health.
New reports from the U.S. Preventative Task Force indicate that mammogram screening for breast cancer should start at a younger age, and women from ages 40 to 74 should get screened every other year. The group previously said that screening should begin at age 40 and be done every 2 years, with women from 50 to 74 getting the exams done every other year. The recommendations for younger screenings were published in the Journal of the American Medical Association. However, different groups like the American College of Radiology and the American Cancer Society say that mammograms should be done every year, starting at age 40 or 45, something that could cause confusion among patients. However, doctors believe that recommendations align enough, giving women a general sense of when exams and screenings should be conducted. Earlier today, the Environmental Protection Agency said that they have finalized a ban on consumer uses of methylene chloride, a chemical mainly used as a paint stripper known to cause liver cancer and other health problems. The EPA says that its action will protect Americans from health risks while allowing certain commercial uses to continue with certain advanced worker protections. In a statement, EPA Administrator Michael Regan said, quote, "Exposure to methylene chloride has devastated families across this country for too long, including some who saw loved ones go to work and never come home." Regan says that this new rule, quote, "brings an end to unsafe methylene chloride practices and implements the strongest worker protections possible for the few remaining industrial uses, ensuring no one in this country is put in harm's way by the dangerous chemical. The ban will take effect soon." With your Newsline Health Report, I'm Isaac Brendel, WRHU.
WRHU News Time is 5:37. Thank you, Joe Pergola and Isaac Brendel, for those reports. EasyPass has warned of a new ongoing scam targeting its customers. Fake texts claimed to be from EasyPass toll services urging recipients to pay a balance to avoid late fees. However, EasyPass clarifies that these texts are fraudulent and advises customers to delete them immediately without clicking any links. Victims are urged to contact their bank and notify EasyPass of any erroneous account information.
Suspects Alexis Neves and Jeffrey Mackey face murder charges. This comes after high school students found body parts in a Babylon park in February. Neves was accused of kicking and stabbing Donna Connolly, and Mackey allegedly stabbed an additional victim and strangled Connolly. Neves is held on a $10 million bond, and Mackey is currently being held without bail, but potentially faces a life imprisonment. Suffolk County District Attorney Ray Tierney noted illegal conduct between victims and defendants as a possible motive.
There was a lot of illegal conduct occurring between the victims and the defendants, which in part was the impetus for the murders, presumably.
Their next court appearance is scheduled for June 3rd.
The Bronx District Attorney's Office has charged Linjaya Kumar with multiple charges, including the murder of her 6-year-old daughter, Jalaya. The other charges include manslaughter as well as endangering the welfare of a child. She is accused of hitting the 6-year-old repeatedly. A medical examiner has stated that Jalaya died due to both severe injuries and malnourishment. Kumar was originally accused of the crimes last year, but is now expected to appear in court later today.
Coming up after your Newsline Entertainment Report with Ricky Hubert. But first, your Newsline Traffic Update with Joe Pergola. WRHU News Time is 5:39.
Newsline. Up to the minute local traffic.
Continuing with traffic, it's currently congested on the Southern State Parkway East with an average speed of 9 miles per hour on Belmore Road. There's also heavy traffic on the LIE I-495 East on New York 110 North Huntington with an average speed of 14 miles per hour. Lastly, we're in a bit of a pickle on the Northern State Parkway off the ramp from Meadow State Parkway. Expect delays in that area as there's an average speed of 7 miles per hour. With your Newsline traffic and weather updates, I'm Joe Pergola.
Newsline. Entertainment.
In a rebuttal to Drake's original diss track, Kendrick Lamar has released a rebuttal with Euphoria. Drake is a producer of the show of the same name. Lamar referred to Drake in his song as a degenerate and a scam artist and more, continuing their feud lasting over a decade, making today not Drake's best morning. On the other end of the spectrum, you know who had a great morning? Alicia Keys did. Her autobiographical musical Hell's Kitchen tied with Stereophonic for the most Tony Award nominations this morning with 13. Keys said in response to her show tying the top spot today, quote, "This is unbelievable. This is so special. I am totally at a loss for words. This comes despite Keys not scoring a nod for best score for her work on the musical." While Tony-nominated Best Feature Actor in a Musical for Merrily We Roll Along star Daniel Radcliffe said in response to his first Tony Award nomination, quote, "I have always felt like doing stage, and particularly doing it here, has been such a huge part of my career, and sort of finding out who I am as an actor, outside of Harry Potter." While Jim Parsons, or better known as Sheldon Cooper to many people around the world, shared a similar love of theater, saying about his first nomination today, quote, "I'm very excited. You know, I've been doing theater all my life, so this is completely unique and different in some way than any other acknowledgement. These are the Tonys, and they will air live on CBS Sunday, June 16th, live from Lincoln Center at 8 p.m. With your Newsline Entertainment Report, I'm Ricky Hubert, WRHU.
WRHU News Time is 5:41. Our thanks to Joe and Ricky for those reports. Now, today's a very bittersweet day for the news team here at WRHU, as it is our number one engineer, and the script says interim director of News Tech, but he really is just our director of News Tech. Jason Spiller it's his farewell show. He is leaving us. He is a source of joy for many of us here at the station, and as we all prepare to cry and sob at him departing, we will miss him talking about the Islanders and Riptide and him hanging out with Riptide cheerleaders all the time. But in honor of his service and time here at RHU, we now have a montage, a pre-recorded montage, prepared with goodbyes from some of Jason's closest friends here at RHU and, of course, his family.
Hi Jason, it's Alexa. First, I just want to say congratulations! And second, we are so proud of you for all the hard work that you have put into WRHU and the Heat Network, and you will definitely be missed by all of us. So once again, congratulations. We're going to miss you so much, but I know whatever you do in the future, you'll do amazing.
Hey Jason, it's Amber. I wanted to say that I am so proud of you and that I'm so excited to see where you are heading on in your journey. And just want to say also that Newsline and WRHU, and let's just even say the Lawrence Harvard School of Communications, will not be the same without you. And we all miss you and we all love you. But at the same time, I'm also excited to see where you go. I know you're so excited to end up in whatever field you end up in.
Hey Spiller, it's Ash. I am so proud of you for everything that you've accomplished at WRHU, in the comm school, and just at Hofstra in general, and even beyond that. I mean, you have done so many incredible things, and even more than that, you've been such a bright light for so many people. I know you have been for me, and you've just been so kind, dedicated, open, and you are one of the hardest working people that I know. So it has been a pleasure to get to work with you at RHU, but even more importantly, just to be able to be your friend and to spend such fun, amazing times with you. We are all so excited to see what the next chapter of your life holds. We're all going to miss you so much, but you are on to such beautiful, big, and better things, and we couldn't be happier for you. We love you.
Hey Jason, I just want to say congratulations on graduating. I'm so proud of you. It's been an amazing year hanging out with you, from meeting you to our trips to the city and watching fun movies like Has Been Hotel and Everything Everywhere All at Once. I can't wait to see all the amazing things you're going to do, and we're really going to miss you. But hey, make sure you come back to visit us, and can't wait for all the future movies we're going to watch this summer. I hope you have a great summer, and congratulations once again.
Hello Jason, this is Brooklyn Doughton, one of the specialty reporters from Newsline. I suppose I wish to say that You are an excellent engineer. You have been doing an excellent job with engineering for Newsline. I do not know if you've engineered for other shows, but I am sure that if you did an excellent job with those too. I am sure that you are going to do excellent work in whatever you do in the future. It may not even be engineering, but if it is, you're going to do an excellent job. So good luck.
Jason, my man, hey, congratulations on everything you've done here at WRHU. It's well deserved on what you've done here. I really appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as Kevin and Emma for me with Riptide, and for them with the Islanders Radio Network. You bring an infectious personality every day here at WRHU. I know how much you care about the people here. As I mentioned, your personality and your energy is infectious. I don't think there's a day by where I don't smile when I see you. I always smile when I see you. I think a lot of other people can say the same things. I wish you the best in whatever you do next.
Congratulations on your graduation, Jason. This is Dorcas. I am definitely going to miss you so much, and it has been such a pleasure working with you and getting to know you over the past few months. Your hard work, dedication, and positive attitude have not gone unnoticed. I have no doubt that you will continue to achieve great things in the future. Your talent and drive are truly inspiring. I wish you all the best as you move on to the next exciting new chapter in your life. Remember to keep in touch and let us know about all your future successes. If you still want to do your master's, I'm going to be here waiting for you and hoping that you change your mind, because I'm going to miss you and the shows are not going to be the same without you. Best of luck.
Jason Spiller, you are WRHU. When it comes to anything around here, you can do it. Doesn't matter where it is, what field, you're able to do it. And I knew whenever I saw you on to engineer one of my games, I was getting someone who was going to get the job done. You're a great engineer, Jason, but you're an even better person. And whenever I came here in the morning or on any given day, you're always hitting us with, hey, how's it going? Something like that. I'll miss that about you, Jason. Thank you for everything that you've done at WRHU, and congratulations.
Hi, I just wanted to take a moment to give a shout out to my son, Jason. I couldn't be prouder of you right now. Graduating college is a big deal, and seeing you excel at Newsline has been awesome. You've learned a ton there, and I know you're ready to tackle whatever comes next. So here's to you, Jason. Keep doing what you enjoy and do best. By learning and following your passions, I'm sure you will be an asset to any company that hires you. I'm proud to be your dad.
Jason Spiller, I'm really gonna miss ya. I can't believe it's your last show. I can't believe that you got to go. Remember the times we would play Rocket League and I beat you during sports beat? Jason Spiller, I'm really gonna miss ya. Thank you for being the best eng, but you were also a really great friend. Good luck with everything.
Hey Spills, it's Cavs here. Congratulations on your last Newsline, and wow, what an integral part of the entire station you have been. From engineering, news, sports, Islanders, everything under the sun, you have done it. And in the TV station, doing every show it seems like, whether you're behind the camera or in the control room. We are going to miss you greatly, Jason Spiller, and I hope you go on to do great things in the future.
Jason Spiller! Hey Spills, it's me, Takes. I can't believe that you're graduating. It feels like just yesterday you came up to me and you're like, hey, want to learn how to engineer? I'm truly grateful for every single thing that you've taught me, every single time that you saved me during my little Saturday show with Giovanna. Truly, your energy, your positivity, and your passion for the Islanders, despite the fact that I'm a Rangers fan, is truly amazing and wonderful to see. I can't wait to see what you're going to do in the future, so definitely stay in touch. Congratulations again, Spills. See you around. Let's go Islanders.
Spiller, what's up, man? It's Kenny. I just want to say congrats on graduating. You did it. And, I'm really going to miss you around here because Believe it or not, you're one of the hardest working people that I've had the pleasure of working with here at WRHU. I don't think people really appreciate enough how much work it takes behind the scenes to make these broadcasts possible, and that all starts with you. So as me, as well as many other people, progress far beyond WRHU, we'll always have you to thank for that. So once again, congrats, and go Riptide!
Hey Spiller, it's Meredith. It's going to be weird not having you around, and thanks for all the help you've put into Isles during your time here. You're a great engineer, as everyone tells you, and you saved us plenty of times during my year when things were going wrong in North and you were able to keep calm under all the pressure. And I've also enjoyed getting to be a part of all the TV productions we've done together as well. I know this is a radio thing, but it's always cool to have somebody who crosses over the TV side, and it gives us lots to talk about. Have a nice time being done with school. I mean, that's a huge accomplishment, and you should be proud of yourself. I hope big things are next for you, and keep in touch.
Jason, congratulations. There are multiple things about you that make you a spectacular human being, and the first thing that stood out to me was your kindness. I mean, you're just a truly incredibly kind individual who lifted me up on days when I needed it most. There is your drive, your willingness to never give up, and you bring so many good ideas to the table that I know made me a better person and a better journalist. I'm incredibly excited for what the future holds for you. I think you're going to go incredibly far. I really think the sky's the limit for you, Jason. I'm really proud of you, man. Congratulations. Enjoy the graduation.
Hi, Jason. It's Michelle. Congratulations on your final show. I'm super proud of you. I'm so excited to see you in about a week when I come home and listen to all the amazing stories you have from this semester. So proud of you. Congrats again.
Spiller, it is the one, the only Pagano. Wishing you a big congratulations on your senior show. Man, is it already that time? I mean, it only felt like yesterday where you were behind the board on one of my news lines for the first time. You know, it really is crazy how many shows we got to do together. Really shows that we were quite a dynamic duo. I'm very happy that I got to know you as a person, not just in the station, but even outside of it, going to some Riptide games. Very thankful for that. Please stay in touch, bud, and congratulations on your upcoming graduation. Again, congratulations on your last show. You've earned this. Go Isles!
Hey Jason, it's Sean Novat, the director of the radio station at Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC across the street, where you got your start in radio and fell in love with the medium and was able to take it and excel at it here at Hofstra University on WRHU. I couldn't be more proud of the work you've done. I'm sad and happy to hear that you're leaving, because sad, of course, that you're leaving WRHU, hopefully better than you found it, but happy that you are graduating and moving on to bigger and better things. So I wish you the best of luck in the future, whether that be in radio, media, or something else, and congratulations on graduation.
Congratulations, Jason. It's your anchor, your co-anchor, and honestly your friend, Fatma Moen, congratulating you for all that you do and all that you've done for WRHU. You know you're our go-to engineer. You're the best that we've got, and it's going to be so bittersweet to know that all the times that you point to me and make sure that my mic is on and everything's all well in studio, that other students to come won't have that pleasure in getting to work with you and getting to know you. I know you as not just our engineer, but the biggest Riptide fan, the best, the best fan that the Isles have. And it's always so much fun to have a laugh with you, to have a bite with you, to just get to pick your brain about engineering. And I'm just so elated for you. I know you're gonna do big and amazing things. You're gonna win Emmys for days. That's to say, it's been just so much fun getting to know you, getting to work with you. So congratulations, Jason, and I'm honored that you picked me to be your anchor, but truly, I'm just so grateful to have had you as a friend around in RHU.
Hi, Jason, it's Cameron. I'm just saying that I am so appreciative that I've gotten to meet you. I'm so grateful that I've gotten to meet you. You're such a talented engineer, and I genuinely cannot wait to see the next steps that you take in life. I know that you are going to do such good work, and while I'm sad that you are leaving the station, while I'm sad that you are graduating, I'm also so happy for you. I'm genuinely excited to see where you're going, and I'm so glad that I've gotten to meet you and gotten to become one of your friends, and I can't wait to see what you do next.
Spilly Joel, hello my friend, this is Jake. I just wanted to send in a message congratulating you on an incredible career at Hofstra University and especially at the radio station. So proud of all the things that you have done. Thank you so much for stepping up and being a great leader for us here and inspiring the next generation of tech professionals. Can't wait to see all the amazing things you do with your future, buddy. Congrats on everything. I turned the wrong mic on.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stop roasting me. Okay. But firstly, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who sent in those messages that really touched my heart. I just want to say thank you to my dad, my sister, Michelle, and my mom also. You all were always there for cheer me on and encourage me with everything I did. Secondly, I just wanted to say thank you to the news department here at WRHU. I only joined because Ron Pagano and Nick Costanzo talked me into joining this department about a year and 4 months ago. And now, in that time, you guys have become like a second family to me. So it really is emotional leaving you guys. Last but not least, I also want to say a huge thank you to both Sean at WHPC and WRHU in general. I started radio there at WHPC and then came here once I graduated. And so thank you to everyone, Sean, to everything, Sean. You really made me fall in love with this. And my time here at WRHU has nothing been short of incredible. So I wanted to honestly thank you, WRHU, for everything you've done. But other than that, coming up now, we have your sports update with Giuseppe Oliveri Jr. WRHU News Time is 5:56.
From the Philip Cavallero Sports Desk, this is your Newsline Sports Update.
It's do or die for the Islanders tonight as they look to take Game 5 from the Carolina Hurricanes. The Isles are down 3-1 in the series and look to become just the 5th team to come back from a 3-0 series deficit. The last time this took place was the Los Angeles Kings back in 2014, and they went on to win the Stanley Cup. Although only 4 teams have clawed their way back down from being 3-0, the Islanders are one of them. In 1975, they did it against the Pittsburgh Penguins. If the Islanders win tonight, Game 6 would be back home at UBS Arena this Thursday. For Puck Drop tonight, it's scheduled for 7:30, and you can catch all the action right here on 88.7 FM WRHU, where Chris King and Greg Picker will have the call. On to a New York team up 3-1 in their series. The Knicks are home and looking to close out the Philadelphia 76ers, with Jalen Brunson averaging 33 points per game. A win tonight would mark back-to-back years the Knicks advanced to the second round in 5 games. Tip-off is scheduled for 7 at the world's most famous arena. On to the Diamond. The Yankees look to become the first team to 20 wins. They are in Baltimore for the second game of a 4-game set against the Orioles. The Bombers were held scoreless last night, losing 2-0. Tonight, Nestor Cortez gets the nod for the Pinstripes, while for the O's, it's Dean Kramer. First pitch is scheduled for 6:35. In Queens, it's Dollar Dog Night at Citi Field as the Mets take on the Cubs in Game 2 of a 3-game series. New York dropped the first game at 3-1 after Luis Severino carried a no-hitter into the 8th inning. Tonight, Sean Manaea takes the bump for the Mets. As for the Cubs, it's Javier Assad. First pitch is set for 7:10. And finally, the Long Island Ducks sit atop the North Division with a record of 3-1. They open up a 3-game series against the Staten Island Ferry Hawks tonight, with first pitch scheduled for 6:35. And tomorrow, for Game 2, our very own Christian Gardecki and Scott Perez will have the call right here on 88.7 FM WRHU. For Jason Spiller's final and best Newsline, I'm Giuseppe Oliveri.
That'll do it for tonight's edition of Newsline. Many thanks for the entire WRHU News team. Engineering our show this evening is the amazing, the spectacular, the phenomenal, the fantastic, the biggest Islander fan, biggest Riptide fan, otherwise known as the GOAT, otherwise known as Jason Spiller. And, of course, our amazing tech assistant, Alondra Nolasco Rojas.
Thank you for tuning in to Newsline, only here on your 4-time Marconi Award-winning radio station, 88.7 FM Radio, Hofstra University.
Access real-time local Long Island, New York, and global news, along with content from WRHU Talent, Monday through Thursday, 5:30 to 6.
And tune back in from 7 to 9, Monday through Friday morning for our talk show where we discuss Long Island life, national news, and international issues from the minds and mouths of Hofstra students on the morning wake-up call.
And finally, check us out on social media at WRHU News for behind-the-scenes content.
For Newsline, I'm Fatma Moen.
And I'm Yao Bonsu.
Thank you for listening.
And have a great night.
Newsline is a presentation of Long Island's largest radio news team, comprised of nationally recognized student broadcasters, winners of numerous awards from the Associated Press, Society of Professional Journalists, Radio Television News Directors Association, Hearst Corporation, Long Island Press Club, and other prestigious organizations. Newsline is researched and produced by student journalists using the Hofstra News Hub, cutting-edge multimedia news gathering technology, located in Hofstra's School of Communication. To learn more about News Hub and the Hofstra School of Communication, log on to hofstra.edu. To learn more about News Hub and the Hofstra School of Communication, log on to WRHU.org.